You can hear the system start up. Now I start up the clock. Okay, I start up the simulation for the clock. That video, you can also see what how it start up the system. 氮气罐里面有氧化，所以我不管氮气顺是指的不是氮气罐或者完全没有的。这个是没有掉，它 China now is concentration is terrible. Zero.
Nie, bo jest pieniądze.
a few minutes, and our engineer is changing the oxygen source. Smallest unit, grams, 50 grams per hour output. And usually you can reach 170 grams or even more. 20 gram liter of the feed. This is still a very powerful model. For this, it's 100 model. And for this model, it's 150 grams model. And for this, it's 200 model. For this module, we have really big, 300. Come on, we have 500 and we have 1 kilograms per hour, which is the unit module for big system, for large system.我刚才开了，
你们可以搞个机构，
Okay, they are preparing the environment.
可能快，那叫快。
昨天刚放你自己钱了，
没停，刚才65%的输出依然有啊。
还有吗？
行。Okay, let's talk about the technology, our technology. Let's take the module. For this module, let's see it clearly. It's our 50 grams module. 50 grams module. It's very compact, and it consists of two plates, and in the inside the module we have a high-tech components. 这个地方有点黑。Okay, let me introduce this module. This module consists of several parts. It's a connector for this. For this connector is oxygen in from this connector, and on the other side you can see it is the ozone out. For the ozone is come out from this, and we didn't fix the connection box to see what's inside for everybody. Inside it is a high voltage cable. This cable is connected to the electrode plate inside this module, and on the other side you can see it is the connector for the cooling water from here, and go to the module to cool down the electric plate. And for this, it is cooling water out. We use this connector to connect the output and go back to chiller or the facility cooling water loop. What I see is inside this, I will show what is the electroplate consists of. The electroplate. On the back side, you can see it is a blue color area. Blue color area is our protection coating. It is not the electroplate. It is only the protection layer. And on the other side, you can see it is shape. And the critical thing is our material. Inside the blue layer is a little darker layer, our patent actual material. For this material, it's very special. We can use it for longer time because the conductive particle will not move. It is very nice. This electrode is very inside the electroplate. This material contains the conductive particles, and the conductive particle will not move. So, if we use this plate and we use the very compact this parts, this module's lifetime is pretty long. If um good maintenance and good air source, this can last for 2 years, 10 years, or even longer. Now I'm going to show other module composition. For this, you can see it is 100. Just now we see the electric plate. For this module, we have two plates, 250 plates. For this module, it's 150 module. We have three plates, and for 200, we have four plates, and 300 grams. We have six plates, six electric. So during the introduction, you can know it is not because not only because our path is was made with high quality, our material is very different. It is the root cause for the long lifespan for the module, and with the high concentration output of our ozone generators. Now we can talk about a little bit about the how ozone was used with water treatment, especially sterilization or disinfection. How does that work? Firstly, the ozone can destroy the bacterial cell membrane. Ozone has a very strong oxidation potential and can react with the components such inside the cell, and around the cell, it destroyed the uh, structure of the cell. Secondly, ozone can oxidating intruder substances. For this, our normal concentration module. Even more, we have a high concentration. For this concentration with small grams module like 50 and 100, 200, you can easily reach 175 milligrams per liter. But if you use 300 or even higher grams of bigger grams of module, you can reach 230 or 250 milligrams per liter. And if you even need more, I think we have another solution for high concentration. We will introduce that in another live video. But today we concentrate on the normal concentration. In normal concentration, we normally use this can easily exceed 100 milligrams per hour per liter. Hi, welcome our customer and welcome our friends coming to our live video. And if you need anything, you can just type what you are searching for. Technology you need to inquire or you nanobubble oxygen generator. Of course, if you want to make the advanced oxidation process for our products is very suitable because we have very high concentration. If the concentration for AOP is lower than 200 milligrams per liter, the result will not so nice. Of course, in the bubble, and it can sustain in the water for a long time and react with the algal and other pollution things to make the lakes and the fish ponds and rivers. You can make the water treatment. It's very effective. We have customer in Korea and other, for example, in Middle East. We have customer. They have good use of our module. The results very nice. Of course, if you want to make the system more stable and effective, it is a good choice that you can the home machine. The assembled very integrated machine. It is very nice. We make ozone generator and dryer and also cooling chiller. We make them together and you can use it directly without any assembling work. Is there any question I can answer? As what I find is checking the industry 200. Yes, in industry. For this is industry use. If you need 1 kilo, 2 kilo, for example, we have ozonized oil is very small for you. For the lab, it is okay, but for industrial production, we have large size products, large size, at least 1 kilogram for the production for large scale. For example, if you want to make one 1 ton or 1 cubic meter of oil to be uh, ozonized. If you need support, we can give you a suggestion for that. This part you connect running. Welcome, our friends. 我对这个成语你能演示一下吗？ Of course, I can show that, but in another video. For this video, we just introduce our products, and our engineer is preparing the ozone water system, and they are changing the vessel. Later, we will make the test for that. We have take the sample for the water before we perform the test, and later when the system ready, we will go on with the test.
那能不能要个房子建设？能要个房子建设？发货的时间往后延延到6月。
Today, because I'm making the lab video, it's a little chaos in lab. We have some customers order we need to ship out today, and so everybody is very busy. This customer, the customer that makes the order, that order is for the kids, for 3 kids or 2 kids. 3 component cases, we have some accessories like valves, like pressure meter, and potential adjuster, and the current and voltage meter. For that is a complete system tool. You can use that if you have the oxygen source, for example, or oxygen vessel. So this product is the 5th generation ozone generator. Before the 5th, we have another 4th. The 4th is not bad, but the 5th is better. We have long-term research and development for this generator core, about more than 20 years. We have very talented engineers. They design this and make the promotion for the all the time. Do you have any question? If you have any question, it's very nice. I can answer. I will be happy to answer the technical questions. For nanobubble generator, Okay, for nanobubble generator, it is a product of us. For the bubble, it's not easy to make it smaller. You need a very high powerful mixing pump, and also you must know the detailed performance and the theory of the diameter uh, relationship with the pressure and how you cut the bubble to be smaller and smaller. Once the bubble becomes smaller, it will be very hard. The surface of the bubble can can be in the water for a long time, for a very long time. Check the engineer how they prepare. They have some power cable issue. Now they assembly them and connect the cable. We met the problem and that kind of problem at the time. It's just because we met the issues in our problem, in our lab, to make sure every tool we sent out is working normally and can have a long time working life. Do you have any question about this electric plate? Let's talk about the module itself. We before we sent it out, we will make several tests. From one hand, it is the electro test, electro parameters for the module, and after that we will have an online test. We connect the cooling water loop and connect the air loop, air loop from the air source, oxygen source to this connector, and then from the other connector we connect the module to the ozone concentration meter and test that. After that, we have a long-term running, for example, few hours, even few days for very critical tools, and to make sure everything is fine. If there is any problem, we solve that. After that, make another test. And for another hand, we make the assembly test. Assembly test, we make the high pressure. For example, basically we use 0.4 megapascal for the sealing. We test how much pressure it can sustain in the core, and then we can sure this tool is a very good quality, and for this is have a big thing. It is the assembly method. We have a flexible assembly method. For that, we can make the performance for the electro is very stable and nice. 刚才是哪个地方？
啊，
刚才是哪个地方？
就这个地方，它两个接的线，
哦，
俩在一起的。哦。
Today we are going to send two of these suits out American customer. So they are very busy.
喂，各位，你没在单位吗？当年不让你把那个翻译文件给审一下。
Okay, later. For now, we are talk about the surface treating. How we process the surface. It is aluminum, but it's not a normal treated aluminum. For ozone, it's very high oxidation gas. So inside this parts, we need a very high quality surface and have an anti-ozone surface. So we make a very hard oxidation layer on the outer surface of our aluminum parts. Now we talk about the performance of this module compared with the normally tube ozone generator. For tube ozone generator, you use a quartz tube or ceramic tube or glass tube. For that, you use a very high oxygen concentration. For this connector, we connect to the oxygen source. For example, use this tool, use this core. We have a 50 grams per hour. We need around 5 liter per minute oxygen input. But if you use tube ozone generator, you may use 10 liter. It is a big money for long-term running. Before, because the technical level is very high for this part, the sale price is pretty high. But for now, we have the not so high the sale price. The sale price is almost the same. We only a little bit higher, but the oxygen consumption is very low. Adjustable. Because of that, the homogeneity in the gap of the electric plate and the aluminum plate is very precise. and we adjust the discharge power from 3,000 watts to 2,700 or even lower. It means the power consumption is 10% to 20% difference. The power consumption for this tool is a big problem. The third thing is power consumption. The heat discharge from this core is much more slower. Chiller is not expensive, but the power is expensive for long-term running. Just now, I only see the assembly. From another hand, the design. We designed the air loop and the cooling loop is very special. The cooling loop for basically there is always one plate cannot be cooled during the season or system. We don't have that problem. All our plates, even we 100, we have 18 plates. We still have very good cooling performance.
黄包可以做吗？黄包都是有。
For the air loop, how to make the air going smooth and the gap is the same and the density the same. It is a special design inside this module. So during the process of the oxygen to ozone, the discharge area always have the same condition. So the output is much better. For example, the homogeneous with the distance between the electrodes, our utilization of the area, I mean the electroplate area, is 98%. 98%, very high. It's even higher than the industrial average performance, 30% higher. So you can get the higher output and even a higher concentration. Okay, for the lab today, we are busy in sending out the tools. Only one engineer worked together with me, so we have reached a little bit, and for the tool to be ready. Okay, let's talk about the application of ozone in the RAS system. Ozone has a very special performance with fish breeding ponds. First is sterilization, disinfection. In the ponds, the fish is the density of the fish is very high. So how can sterilize and disinfect the water without make the fish get diseases? For ozone, it can quickly kill pathogens such as bacteria, viruses, fungi, and parasites in water, reducing the probability of diseases. In cultured organism and increasing the survival rate of the aquaculture. In the aquaculture system, there is a key rate. You need to increase the survival rate. For example, in the last month, I talked with a customer. They feed pigs. They feed pigs. It's a very large farm. The survival percentage is only 70. So the drinking water of the pigs and also the food for the pig food. They store the pig food in a big tank and regularly they take them out. The whole tank will take a few days of the consumption for the whole feed the pig factory or pig farm. Uh, Later, they used our ozone generator to first they use the disinfection on the air. Uh, Second, they use ozone generator to treat their pig foods. Uh, the second, they uh, use ozone generator to make the air clean, let the bacteria or virus in the air be killed, and then the pig can breathe very nice air and without bacteria. The survival rate changed to 98%. 98%. It's uh, boss earn big money from this technology. The second is ozone have another decomposition. Decomposition. It's big application in agriculture. We are developing the system now. For the agriculture application, in the last 20 years or more, they use the chemical materials to fertilize the soil and make the soil very hard, like a stone. And also, we make some uh, pesticide or agricultural chemical to make the plants healthy, to make plants healthy. But the agricultural chemical have the residue cannot be cleaned totally. So people buy the vegetable and the fruit from the market and they found there are still residue on the plants, on the vegetable. So people wash that with water, but cannot be washed, cannot be washed. But there is another technology. We use the ozone. We use ozone. Ozone can decompose the chemical, which the farmers have feed in the soil or in the earth, and make the earth refreshed again. And also for chemical, for agricultural chemical, we can use a certain concentration bacteria to kill the for the pest. For the pest, we use agriculture for strawberries. For the potatoes, they also can use ozone generator to instead of agricultural chemical. Any question? To use the ozone in air, or we use ozone with ozone water, or we inject ozone into the water. It's a big topic, and the result is totally different. Ozone in water is very nice application, and in the air we need to take care, and we also have good experience on that. For air disinfection, for food factory, for the chemical factory, or for the high application, it is we must use air ozone, and control the concentration to higher than certain level. For example, we need a few ppm or milligrams per liter. For the normal disinfection is easy, but for higher requirement, we need higher concentration in air. But in the ozone water application, the concentration in the water was determined with several influenced reasons. The first is you need a very strong ozone generator. Ozone generator, you can get high concentration of ozone gas, high concentration. The countries must be higher than 200 if you want to have a higher concentration. Lower requirement, you need 150. If lower than 100, the ozone water concentration will be not so high. For our application, if you need extreme requirement, we can offer a solution for 80 ppm ozone water. 80 ppm ozone water, and for that we use the ozone generator higher than 300 milligram per liter ozone gas. Only for that we can make high concentration ozone water. For high concentration ozone water, the application is very wide. Just now we talk about agriculture. Agriculture, we can feed the earth with high concentration, about 5 ppm, but we need continuously apply this for the earth. For example, we make them once in the spring, and the pests will be killed totally, and then in the year you only make the low concentration of ozone water drop, and you can control the pest concentration and keep the thank you. Secondly, if you use ozone water, it have a decomposition reaction. Decomposition means if you feed some fertilizer materials in the earth, it cannot be utilized with by the vegetables or the plants. But if you use ozone to decompose them, and it will be very nice. One of my customer used the ozone to decompose the fertilizer material, and their plant output going to 6 times of the original output level. Means output is very high, and also the quality will be higher. The quality is very nice. Do you have any questions?
那你们那个保险什么样？是单个的吗？还是双的？
哪一个？
这里有保险。
Now I'm going to talk about the experiment. The engineer is busy working for the power system. It is not the tool, because our lab we have many tools. We need to connect the power to this tool, to that tool, to tools. And for this we use this tank. You can see this tank. This tank is 7. We fill about 700 liter volume. It is the size of normal bus for the new energy industry, for solar. For the solar industry, they make the solar cells use wet chemical tool. For wet chemical tool, for the latest version, they have this tank volume about 300 liters. Even for this large amount of water, we can mix that with a very high concentration of ozone. Let me check the process.
好了。
For the recirculating for this kind of for recirculating for this pump, we normally use few cubic meters per hours circulating speed. Welcome, my friends. It's a Junmao technology, Junmao intelligent technology. In short, we call it Junmao. It's we focused on ozone generator, oxygen generator, and the relative system for more than 27 years. The original tech was from aerospace technology, so the R&D process can take even long and for many generations. If you have any question, please contact me or just type on your question on the screen, and so that I can answer.
保险给它配上4个皮件，
够了，配4个哦，对，够了。Welcome, my friends. It is Junmao intelligent technology. We make ozone generators. If you have any question about ozone or else, you can ask me. This is our 50 grams ozone generator. Only 2 plates, and the technology is very nice. Not only the shape, we show it's our electroplate. We have special material to keep the performance very stable and very high concentration.
说话能听见。
If you have any question, please can type your question. That video we are going to show how to make a high concentration ozone water. But just now we met an electrical issue for the lab. Now we are waiting for engineers to react tools, and the electrical engineers is working. Do you need the description for this tool? If you need that, I will introduce the details. Hello, my friends. Welcome to our live video. Do you need the introduction for this 50 grams of ozone generator? For now, I introduce the electroplate inside our ozone generator core. You can see it is the 50 grams electroplate. It's very high level product actually, not only because of the high quality of ceramic plate, also a certain plate shape in the electroplate shape we designed, and also we have the blue color of. The most critical is not that's not so important. We have a very special and we make them ourselves. With this patent of material, we can let the conductive particle inside the plate doesn't move during the whole working life, during the whole working life, so that you can use this plate. Because on the surface you have a blue layer, it is glass blue layer. It can protect our electrodes. For this, you can work 2 years, 8 years, longer, and with very good performance. For our patent products, these products can have a degradation of annuation year to year is 3%. 3%. It is the largest decrease. But for normal products, for the first year and the second year, we can promise the zero degradation because our products, for example, this 50 grams output core, you can easily get higher than that. In the first several years, the degradation you cannot know that, but in the longer using time, the degradation will be for we can get zero degradation for your tool once you buy it, and the performance will continuous and stable. Do you have any question? You can ask me for the products. It is Donald Tang from Junmao Technology, and we introduce high quality ozone generator. As we are a manufacturer and a developer, so the tech and the price are very nice. It's Donald Tang from Xi'an, China, in the center of China. The surrounding is our lab. It's all kinds of tests and development instruments. Hello, PH. Do you have any question? This plate, electric plate, is only one kind of our products. For this plate, it's for normal concentration products, but for high concentration is confidential. I cannot show that to you. But the performance is you can get 300 millimeter ozone generation. Maybe you can check the world-class performance products from our competitor or friendly competitor. Our products in the same level, but the other price is several times of ours. I want to clear that. I want to make clear that all the technology is ourselves technology. We develop the technology from the root. Hello, my friends. Now it's Junmao Technologies live video. Now I'm introducing the 50 grams of ozone generator core. It's this. It is the air in and outside, and it's cooling loop from the bottom cooling water in, and from the other side cooling water out. On the other side, you can see it is the high voltage cable, and in the back side you see the grounding cable. It is the main structure of our module. And what's more, inside this we have electrical plates. For this place is very high tech. We have on both sides. It's the you can see the green layer. It can protect the inner ceramic and also the electric plate. And on the other side is the shape of our electrodes. You can see the air route for this. The air route can go very smoothly inside and discharge the power and get ozone. On the other hand, I can say it is very critical. It's the material. The material to keep this for a long life working and high performance can make a very high concentration of ozone gas. Because of the material, we can get very high performance of the ozone module. This material we can make the main reason for the degradation for the plate ozone generator is because of the conductive particle is moving all the time because of the discharge. The power on the electric plate is very high. The conductive particle is moving all the time, and the performance is going down all the time. Our material we can make the conductive particle inside the plate stay in the original place all the time, so the performance cannot be changed. On the other hand, we have a very good electric plate, and the assembly process is very nice. We make a flexible assembly. Assembly means everything is perfect and stable and adjustable. The discharge voltage from 3000 watts to 2070 watts. It is a big difference of power consumption. For this, it's compared with the similar products. We can get at least 15 to 20% of power saving. And compared with the tube ozone generator, the power consumption will be reduced by half or even more. The consumption is very, very low. For long term, it is a big money. It is a big money, even for the high concentration or big grams of system. For example, the water treatment for the polluted water, and for others is like air treatment for the pig farm, for the not stable performance. For example, our customer semiconductor. Semiconductor is the wet chemical tool need very high concentration and very low output. So this tool is very nice choice. If you have any question, please type on the screen, and I can explain the how we solve that. Or furthermore, maybe you had add friends in the because in this live video we will make it For now, I'm introducing the company. Shaanxi Junmao Intelligent Technology specializes in development of and provision of high performance ozone generators and comprehensive solution tailored for a wide range of industries, including food processing, agriculture, aquaculture, environmental protection, new energy, semiconductor, and more to satisfy diverse application needs. With years of dedication to technical research and development, Junmao has emerged as a leader in ozone generator technology. Our core products encompass premium ozone generator, oxygen generator, nanobubble generator. Hello, how are you? This is Donald Tang from Junmao Technology. If you have any question about ozone generator, you can ask me. And we have experience for more than 27 years in ozone generator development and with relative systems. Especially we are using the ozone to make some process on traditional industry. 北方木吧，Now I'm going to run up the tool. 那个氧气已经好了是吧？好了，OK。Our products is based on this unit, 50 grams, and our basement is the material science. Material science. We have very special material for the long-term stable of this tool. It's very useful for high-level application. You can get some result you never got. I explained the flexible assembly for this tool. Assembly because there is even we make it very precise for the manufacturing process, but that still have some difference. We have a flexible assembly to solve all of them, and for this is the most small unit, and we have other larger units. For example, 3 plates is 100 and even more. We have 1 kilo for 1 unit for large scale system, and we didn't make larger than 1 kilo, several 100 units together. I repeat this. This is the normal concentration. Please know that our normal concentration is the concentration is already very high. For 300 system, you can easily get 230 milligrams per hour. It's a very high concentration. For most of the using is enough. But if you need very high, like advanced oxidation process, you need even higher than 300 milligrams per liter. Uh, of course, we can make that, but with another module. Another kind of module is very uh, strong for high concentration, but the uh, composition is more complicated, and you must keep it in certain environment. It is half assembled. You didn't seal it yet. Let me show it to my dear customer. Today, we are main focus is on the module and on the electroplate. Later, I will show the performance on our ozone water system. Ozone water system. It is in our lab. It is Junmao Intelligent Technology Lab. In this lab, we make a retest development. If you have any question on this module, I can explain this. 这边再缺个标，这边再缺个标，前面那个白盒子上，
这儿
啊，再给它贴个标，开它一下。Just now I say we have two kits and need to be sent out this afternoon, and they are ready now. All the performance have been set, and has been tested. 再往上来，再往上来，放到螺丝底下一点点，对，可以。Okay, let's change the camera. We can see these two modules. This module is ready for shipping to. This module is ready for shipping to the South America. You can see our engineer is busy working there. Okay, we just check a little bit in the future. During the test, I will make video. Okay, I think the system is almost ready. I'm going to check that.
标的。
好，咱这些都是用哪来中华出口钱，这个在哪里？
然后set，然后可以就 set 这边可以把这手机拿过来。Okay, now I'm going to set the parameters screen on the little panel. That is how we adjust this. First, I need to change the in area to and output from yeah. Now I need to press the password inside and okay. I open this and I set the output parameter to 65. Yes, okay. Now I started the system. Oh, I forgot to set the flow rate. The flow rate function is 12,000 millimeters per minute. Yes. You can see the system is running up. The system is running up. The power is going up. 委员，委员，我把那个泵开开。
先放好里，用完这个再说。
We'll start up the see the pump is starting up. Okay, now we come back to the you can see the song. It's maturing that is working now. Oxygen. Now we select the parameter here, for example, 60, yes, and the current, and start up. Can you see it? So we here. You can see the current, it is current, going up, current going up. Now I can set it to a little higher. Yeah. Now we will see the current is going higher to 7.5. Current is now working situation. It's normal working situation. Okay, we let the system run sharp and we check the concentration. Let's see the concentration is going up. The concentration is going up. Because we take the sample from the water backflow. It makes sure it is the lowest concentration point in the whole system. We also have other sampling parts. See, the concentration is going higher. For 700 liter volume of water, it's very high. So the vibration is going higher because the vibration in the tank. In the tank, you see there is a very big tank here. It's a huge tank for 700 liter. For 700 liter water. And so now we separate it. You see, 1 minute, around 1 minute, got the system going on. And then we can with a little bit with it, and we can make a higher concentration. And see it from the system, from here we inject ozone, and from that tool, we generate ozone, and then from this pipe we go into the inject ozone mixed in the mercury injector, and circulate to the tank, and circulate pipe here again. It is a hollow. It is a hollow, and you can see, you can check the concentration in the tank. The lowest part is this.
Okay, for now we let the system run itself. We can see the far side is the point is and for this we check it again. Only a few minutes is around 4 ppm for the big tank and still ramping up. We will check it later. How much ozone concentration this can reach. For this system is 100 high concentration ozone system. We can check the screen. What is showing there? I see it clearly. Okay, I'm doing here. It is the current. It is the power output. Recently, 85% output, and it is the oxygen flow. Today we didn't need more steam the power, and it's the cooling water temperature. Uh, yes. For this, you can check the alarm and the screen and how the valves, everything you can is control mode of automatically or manual. Output is it is the machine. If you have any question, feel free to ask me. I'll type or write your question. You know about 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes. We got 7 ppm, and it's going up very quick. Later we will make sample. Take sample of the water after the experiment and make the compare with the original sample. we take just now. So, my dear customer, if you buy the ozone generator, which aspect of the tool, you, I mean, which parameter is the most critical parameter for the ozone generator? Is the performance capability or the stable capability for your draw the power or the oxygen needs? Complete ozone generator. We have all the advantages. Before, the disadvantages for this tool is too expensive. The price is pretty high. But from today, we will make it in normal price. In normal price, but it's very high performance and power saving, and everything is fine. You will get very, I mean, the technology cutting-edge products. Oh, our window faces the west. You can see it's very light sunshine is coming into our light. It's too light. It's shining my eye. Let me check the uh, water concentration now for us. No, it's 11 ppm ozone water now. 11. We will make it about 1 hour. For first hour we can make a sample, and for another half an hour we make another. You know, going up the concentration going up speed will be going slower and slower, and finally get a balance. You know, we are making the live video on several video platforms. In the same time, some questions I can answer, and everybody can hear. Okay, now I'm going to introduce the experiment. We have a new friend just going to the come into the video live video. We are making a ozone water test. Ozone water test. For the capability of our two tests, we use a 100 grams high concentration module. High concentration module. For that module, we can get air concentration of about 300 milligrams per liter. The test for ozone water. We start around about 15 minutes. Till now, 15 minutes, we got 30.5 ozone concentration. Ozone concentration. I want to clear that is we use a tank about 300 liters, 300 liters of uh, water, and our circulating is using a circulating pump. About I think let me check the circulating rate. The circulation speed is six cubic meter per hour, and the air feeding airflow for oxygen going into the machine is 5 liters per minute. 5 liters per minute. So we make a very high uh, utilization rate of oxygen. Oxygen. We only use 5 liters per minute. Once you use this tool, you can buy a smaller ozone oxygen generator. Oxygen generator. For products development and research, I think it is a hobby. Sometimes you think very hard and not very easy to know the root cause for that and the roots thing. You must find the thing which you can change one thing and influence all other things. For our life, it is we are very happy to do that in the last years, in the last many years, so we can make it better and better. Today, because we don't have nitrogen, we only use oxygen. The result is I don't know because we don't have nitrogen. The tool will not be that stable, but we still can get the results. Let, let's check. Okay, let's check whether there is a difference in the operation. Very stable output. Recently, we have some feedback with the high-level application for more than 300 milligram liter systems. It's not a very small system. The system 200 gram, but for certain application. The feedback is very nice. We are so happy to hear that our customer gets succeed with very good example or pilot uh, project for them. It's very important, and in the future we will also give strong support and very good tools for them. 刘光，看一下那台设备，那个设备里面不停的闪。啊？谁要起床了？
美国的人，他们几点起？
老外其实起得早，
6点起。
其实德国的客户在7点钟左右就已经起来上班去了。他们是起得早，就下班早。
有人在浏览呢，就是他在店铺里的。
哦。
No, I'm watching the. 相信夜有人
对，
在看。
我看餐厅。
但是都是亚洲。
他们还没起，因为他们不知道我们有 very nice product。We hope this product is not only be used in near customer like in the Southeast Asia, in East Asia customer, but also in Middle East, in Europe, or North America, South America. We need to explain the advantage and the performance, and also we can offer very nice and friendly price for the global market. This product will be a great shock on the ozone market. Okay, let me check. It's 25 minutes. 25 minutes. It's 21.7, 21, 20, 21. 107 ppm. For this application, for advanced, it's enough. It's enough already. For most of using, you can use this uh, concentration. In half an hour, we can take a sample. Half an hour, we take sample and compare the color. For now, it's half an hour. We check the concentration is 4.3 ppm. half an hour we make a sample, compare. This is the sample we get from the before the test. Before the test, we get a sample, and then we get another. 儿子，搞个烧杯。那个可能不行。再找一个，这是原来的水，上面那箱子有。Find another beaker and then we mix it. And see, it is clear water. We just sampling from the original tank.把它挪一下，换个方向。对，那看到取样的过程了。没事，前面那个缝没开。
味儿也大呀，这都。
Okay, now we got the empty beaker, and then I will make sample for that. Get Can you identify the difference? It's light blue. Light blue. It depends on your camera or your display. We can make a white paper to let you see clearly. 这个灯光好像看不太好呀。Its light is not so nice, but you can see from the top this side is blue and this is clear. From this you can see clearly. One is blue, another is a little green, which is the beaker's color. Yes. It's very, this water is pure water. Now check the difference. It's a light blue. Because the beaker is small. Later we make a big beaker. Check that. 这灯光有点黄。It's quite different. 看出来吗？这杯子有点小，比较大一点。
这个颜色你看出来吗？这个颜色你看出来吗？
可以，这个是可以看出来的。Okay, let me check. From this, because the bottle, the beaker is too small. Let me check the region. You can see the color. In the color in the thermometer is quite blue. Or this is transparent material. And even you see the text. If you remember the text original text is clear. Now it's checking the other side. What's the color of the what is the color of the ozone water? Color is blue. So you cannot get blue ozone water and you see you have ozone gas 没有氮气。Don't you? Now it's I got another beaker of empty. 不，这个灯是不是没有办法看呀？
灯已经熄掉了。
那个灯呢？
这样就可以。明显了吧？
嗯。
那个镜头能看出来，
可以吗？
一个是黄的，一个是亮的。
这个因为它的玻璃杯本身有点颜色，绿色，
哦，这样。
所以说它为什么有点颜色？如果用超白波的话，可能看得不更好。
那个是白色的，还是有点颜色？
有点。这个好像是。这个是超白波，这个是超白波，这个稍微不好。Now it is original pure water. This is the 23 or 24 ppm. Now we are going to get samples. Okay, we can check. Now we got percentage of 30.
这4分钟的4个，我咱留啊。
Yeah. Now I'm going to sampling that.
你这个出水口是这哪是气出？
Okay, this is 30 ppm. 30 ppm of ozone water.
哎，这个得出水口怎么办？
Can you see the difference? If you check these two, it is a comparison for my real eye to see. The 30 ppm is a little darker than the 24 ppm. You can see it clearly here. Pure water, ozone 30 ppm, ozone water 24 ppm. For today, I think the test result is like this, and we will make a higher concentration in the next lab test. Not today, because we're gonna add a nitrogen inside. When we will prepare all the condition for the experiment. But you can see we can get the uh, um, ozone water higher than 30. It's very easy. It's not very hard. Even the condition is not complete, we can make that. Okay, if you have any question, please ask me now. Okay, we let the experiment running for longer time.这个你可以拍个照片儿。
你给我打个灯光，这打过来就行。怎么了？
别闹，直播间有人。
或者说是从这边来的，这边都没有关。
别闹，直播间进人了，快赶紧讲。
test for our ozone generator and make the ozone water test. But this is the original water. You can see the color is no color. For this is we make 30 ppm, 30 ppm ozone water. It's a little light. For this 24, it's a little even lighter. If you have any question, please tell me, and I can answer the question. I introduced the experiment. We use a high concentration ozone generator for 100 grams, and the water volume is 700 liters, 700 liters tank, and the circulation speed is 6 cubic meter of flow rate per hour. And we use a venturi injector to make the mixing for the system, for the water ozone mixing system. For now, we didn't use nitrogen. We know for our we need a little nitrogen, just a little bit to make the high performance. And today we don't have that. Okay. Okay, let me introduce the key components. For this is 50 grams normal concentration ozone generator. It's not that high concentration. For this, you can easily get milligrams later. For normal using 130, 150 is easy to reach. And if you use high grams per ozone generator like 300, you can easily get 230 milligrams per liter ozone concentration. You can get that even with our normal concentration modules. If it's a high concentration module, you can easily get 250, and for the higher requirement, we have a solution for 300 milligrams per liter. 300, and for this is test what we got now. And the experiment is still running for now, almost 1 hour. It's 55 minutes. Now we reach 31.5, because today we don't have the nitrogen. For this we use the injector venturi tube, and we have another solution for that. For now, I cannot explain that now because it's confidential, only for our real customer. When you want that in details, I will explain the structure for that. And it is sure for the highest concentration solution for ozone water, the ozone concentration in water will be 15% to 20% higher than the normal venturi injector. Okay, let's check uh, the full run status. Still very stable. Still very stable running. Everything running fine. The computation in the tank is still fine. From the flow meter, you can type the color of the water temperature. Blue. The blue is transparent material. 有密码吗？哎呀，行，今天就说到这里。Now to stop the machine and use the UV light to uh, 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 decompose the ozone. Okay, you can see what I'm doing and how I do that. Stop that. Stop the main tool and the generating stops. Now I'm going to light up the. Uh, Now going to light make the U UV light up. Okay, now you can see the light is up. The color, even even the UV light now. Also is very color. What you can see is the green color. You see the color of the water. It is the green color. Okay. As I light up the UV light, the temperature is going down, but it's still very high, 30. Okay, everybody. For our video so much for today. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Our test, we will make very interesting test for many applications for the ozone, ozone water, and some application we will make many tests. For this channel, you can get very interesting video for our product capability and also for the possibility to use ozone. See you next time.